Hi, my name is Edward, and I'm a professional expert. Many people ask me, how can I be both? Well, I was born like this. Today's topic of discussion is depression and the ways how you can beat it. So, I truly believe that life is a metaphor all the time, and my favorite way to beat it, I'll show as a metaphor. As we all know, all of us are unique and different. So, to find a universal solution, we have to dig a little deeper. We have to open Wikipedia page and read a little about depression. So, depression is a mental state of low mood and aversion to activity. Depression affects a person's thoughts, behavior, feelings, and sense of well-being. Depressed people often experience loss of motivation or interest in or reduced pleasure or joy from experience that would normally bring them pleasure. The fuck is that? Sounds scary, isn't it? I suggest us to close this fucking page, don't read it, don't get scared of it, and to talk a little about how and what we can do with it. I think I have to be honest. This video not actually a depression research and research of the ways how you can beat it. For me, it's more like a depression diss. I'm not a fucking Kendrick or Drake to record these tracks. These tracks for like stupid people. Smart people do the videos because they're stronger, they're smarter, they better. I am better. Excuse me, can you get out of the... Okay, no this, just the research. I got it, please, stop it. Fuck. Enjoy the video. Okay. So, stop. First of all, you sure you have depression? You sure that you're not just a sad piece of shit with nothing to do? Well, if that's so, here are some tips what we can do with it. And first of all, let's make it more... Feels so much better. So, who am I? My name is Dr. Yang Tsait Lin, and I am PhD in everything. So today, I'm PhD in psychology. Today we're gonna talk about what? We're gonna talk about depression and some little tips what you can do with it from a professional. See? And the first one is, you see, looks like a great weekend, but in our case, if we talk depression, of course, that's a strict no-no. Yeah, look at this and because you know what? To be happy, you have to choose something that is expensive. I mean, some expensive dopamine. You can say this is expensive too, but do you know how it is expensive
to sleep well at night. Do you know how it is expensive to get you in shape? Do you know how it is expensive to just be? No. Talking sports, it actually can help you a way more than you expect. A lot of dopamine release and stuff, overcoming, some motivational stuff. Then you know, when you have a better image in the mirror, you're like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought. Maybe it's worth living. And the most greatest part out of it is that it always tastes good. In worst case scenario, it's no problem to go for a therapist. All of us do need help. Except me, of course. But talking therapist, talking stuff, you have to understand that there is a different ways how you can overcome it. Do you know what? Now you have to choose. What pill do you choose? The red one or the blue one? What pill do you choose now? You know, for my whole life, I've been seeking answers in media, in literature, music, K-pop, sometimes. I think every speech should have an example. And I can share views. No. When I was a kid, I fell in a coma. And I was there for a really long time. Honestly, I do not properly remember this time. But one day, something happened. This thing was me, raped by 7 midgets. It didn't. It's not the fact that I was raped by 7 midgets, but the fact that I get out of the coma. So I was kinda shocked by these events, and I've tried to overcome my feelings, but nothing wasn't helping me enough. That's how I found out literature. Honestly, helps.
My search for truth is finished at last. I'm going home.
What a beautiful place. Summarizing today's essay, I decided to go naked because how I can be naked with my thoughts if I'm not naked with my body. To beat, avoid, and not get caught in covert clause of depression, you have to stick to the concepts of it's not a top 5, it's not a top 10, it's just some concepts you have to remember. First one is to do something that has high hormone response, like gym, or maybe women. This information actually is not scientifically proven by me, because I'm afraid of them. Second is just try to find answers about your situation, about what you experiencing in mass media. I mean, literature, music, maybe even video games. Everything already was expressed. If not, ask ChatGPT about it. He definitely knows the thing. Third is to try something that was giving you a joy when you were a kid. This one requires you to have a pretty good memory and to think a little deeper than like, oh, I like to grab some sand and throw it in other kids. No, you have to think deeper. And I'm sorry if your stepdad is dead and you cannot taste the taste of your childhood. Fourth one is that your life is only yours. And no Edward, no one should be able to make you sad. And the people around you, your society, they not have to. But I think the concept of having society around is to help you. So if your society around is super toxic, they're not helping you, they're saying you like go fuck yourself and stuff, just say Sasitia to this society. You don't need it. You'll find another one. And last but not least is
Stop fucking crying, bitch! Where? I don't wanna fucking hear it!
Блять, да ёбаный рот, а! Сука, а!